Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. Since I won't be going anywhere abroad anytime soon, at least I thought it would be great to make at least a local video, some kind of let's say daily vlog. So here I am today. I got a day off and I have a few things to do today. First of all, I'll be going to the office of DVSA. DVSA stands for Driving and Vehicle Standard Agency. Yeah, well done. Driver and Vehicle Standard Agency. Why am I going there? I'm going there actually because I'll be taking a part in a theory test for an A driving license. What is an A driving license? It is a driving license that lets you drive a motorbike. You might be questioning, why am I outside in such a bad weather? Well, as you could probably realize, I'm in UK. This is where I live when I'm not abroad, and this is the weather we get in here. So yeah, it's like early autumn here, and it is what it is. It doesn't get any better. At least it's not super cold. But yeah, some people say that we have like 12 months of winter in UK. Well, it's not as bad, but it could be better, definitely. I'm gonna put my hoodie on because it's raining. Why am I looking to the back? It's because I'm gonna take a bus and then we're gonna take a tube to get that office that I was talking about. But yeah, the bus will be here in like 15-20 minutes, so rather than staying in one spot, I'm just walking down the street and then I will catch the bus on my way. I'm also a little bit rusty today, and to be honest with you, last night was fun. It was because I went with my friends to a comedy club in Balham in London. The club was called Banana Cabaret, and it's one of the oldest, if not the oldest, comedy clubs in London.
Good evening, comedy goers. Welcome to Friday night's Banana Cabaret. We have got a fantastic show for you, and it's fantastic to see how packed out we are tonight. So, tell you what, let's see if there's an audience in the house. Yeah. Fantastic, that bodes well.
Yeah, as you could see right now, it was a great fun, but yeah, as I said, because of this great fun, I'm a little bit rusty today. So without any further ado, let's get a bus and then a tube. Join me in this little adventure of the day. The app says the bus will be here in like 5 minutes, but I don't know if I can trust this app anymore because I've been standing here for 5 minutes, you see. This is why I need the motorbike to move around. Usually I move around London on a bicycle or by car, very rarely by car, but more often by bicycle. But yeah, weather today is not the best for cycling, so I would rather skip it and take public transport. But you see, you can't really trust it. Right, so I've decided to go to at least to the next bus stop where there is like a little roof that I can hide under, because it started to rain again. And yeah, the beauty of United Kingdom, right? Here we are, different bus stop. Let's see if the bus comes over anytime soon. Tooting station, 3 minutes. Yeah, that will do, definitely. Here comes the bus. Here comes the bus. It's alright. Dear God, this rain is on and off all time. Right, so let's get into this lovely tube. Some may call it underground. The station we go to is called Tooting Broadway. I ain't got much time. This is why I'm trying to run to save some. Here we go, lovely Tooting Broadway. Tooting Broadway is well, pretty vibrant neighborhood. If you want me to do a video about Tooting Broadway itself, drop me a comment below.
Due to the weather conditions, services around the station may be slippery. Please take extra care.
Right, so on the right northbound, left southbound, we go southbound, and the last stop is Morden. This is where I'm getting off. We are getting off in Morden. That's the last stop of the Northern Line on the south side. You see? The platform is pretty empty. Most of the people usually go to the north side of London from here. Yeah, only if you have something to do on the south side you would take this side of the tube.
Northern Line, the train now approaching is to Morden. Please stand back at the platform edge. This station is Tooting Broadway. This is a Northern Line train terminating at Morden. This station is Morden.
Alright, here I am in lovely Morden. I don't have much time. I need to find this office, take the exam, and I will see you after. Wish me luck. Right guys, so I'm back in Tooting Broadway after my exam. Well, what's the score? Actually, I have failed. So life goes on, really. We are just humans and we fail sometimes. But as I say, life goes on. There's not much I can do about it, apart of practicing a bit more and trying again. So, as I said, it's not the end of my life. This is why we're gonna cheer up ourselves with something good. And actually what I mean by that, the full English breakfast. I'm starving, haven't eaten anything today. So the next stop would be a local cafe where I'm gonna enjoy full English breakfast. See you there. Guys, look at this bad boy. That's definitely a highlight of my day. Yeah, I can't really wait to munch on it, you know. I'm a big fan of full English breakfast. Sausages, beans, quality. That was a proper greasy spoon. Anyway, it's not the end of the day with me. Stay tuned, stay until the end of this video because there is more to come. So here I am, I'm back after a couple of hours that I spent at home after this lovely breakfast. I'm back on the track. Right now I'm near to the Battersea Power Station. And what's the Battersea Power Station? I will tell you a bit more when I get closer there. Alright guys, so this building on front of me, it's the Battersea Power Station. It's actually two buildings, building A and B. They are of course connected, but yeah, it used to be a power station back in times. Now it's a massive shopping center with some apartments on the roof. Apartments, yeah, I believe we call them penthouses. Pretty expensive estates, I would say. It's not the only power station around. You see this chimney back in a distance, that used to be a power station as well. I don't know much about this one, but the one that's been renovated, the one that you are looking at right now, it's a Malaysian investment. I believe a lot of money has been spent to make it looking as it looks right now. So you've seen the station from the outside. Let's see how it looks inside. I mean, I know how it looks inside. It's not my very first time in here. I've been here before. What else I could say about it? Well, it's one of the biggest buildings made of the red brick in Europe. Yeah, it's pretty impressive. Have a look from a much closer distance. Look at these chimneys. They are huge and massive. Surroundings are nice too, you know. Usually during warmer periods, people hang out on the grass on the front of the Battersea Power Station. There are things going on most of the time. Right now it's closed, but I can see that they prepare to open an ice rink. Maybe we can come over when it's ready. Right, so that's the very entrance of the building A. What I'm doing here actually in this place. Did I come to do some shopping? No, actually I'm going to the Apple store. One of my AirPods doesn't work anymore. I can't listen anything on that AirPod, so I thought to book an appointment so they can have a look what's wrong. And the nearest Apple shop was in Battersea, in the Battersea Power Station, so I thought to take you with me guys so you can have a look what's inside as well. Look at that, quite pretty looking car. Oh, there's more inside. I wouldn't mind having one of these. Or maybe next time. Today I'm not really focused on shopping, so yeah, I won't really bother myself about getting Porsche today. Maybe tomorrow. Let's have a look what else we can get in here. So apart of being just a nice building, it's a massive shopping center. You can see there's like 1, 2, 3 levels. Most of these levels are fully covered with some shops, big brands, small brands, and pretty expensive brands too. See plenty of people coming over. Look at the ceiling, how tall this building is. I hope you can clearly hear what I'm saying, even though there's a lot of people talking around. My mission for now is to allocate the Apple store and hang around because my appointment is scheduled for 3 p.m. Yeah, that's pretty weird, you know. At least for me, it's going to be my very first time in an Apple store and doing something in a store itself. Oh, I didn't have to look too far. Look at this, guys. The Apple store is in here.
Basically. Yeah.
Wow, this shop itself looks nice. I like this clean design of the store itself. Look, there's a dog inside. Oh, actually not only one. Let's get inside, let's see what's going on. Maybe I can get sorted much earlier than just at 3 p.m. Let's see if we are lucky enough. I have to come back at 3 p.m. just before my appointment. Let's see what's around in here, a part of the Apple store. I told you about the other brands. I will show you around as well. The place is pretty massive, and if you imagine that was a power station before. You can imagine how big were the machines working in here. If the building is so tall. And as I said, there are two buildings, building A and B, but these buildings, they are like twin buildings. They look exactly the same from the outside and pretty much exactly the same from the inside too. There we go, that's the building B, as I said, and these are like twin buildings. You can see even the design is pretty similar to the building A you saw just a second ago. It's also tall with 3 levels, shops. Is it 3 levels? Yeah, more or less it's like 3 levels. There's plenty of dogs inside. You may ask if this is a good place to do some shopping. Well, I believe it is. You know, there's plenty of shops around. I'm pretty sure that anybody can find some brands that they like and the stuff they would wish to buy. Remember this car that we saw at the very beginning? There are more showrooms around with different brands as well. So if you are picky about the car brands, you can choose something different than Porsche too. Keep on saying there are 3 levels, so let's see at least what's on the first one. Honestly, I didn't plan, you know, to spend much time walking around the shops and checking what's in there. I just want to fix my Apple stuff, and then we're gonna hang around Battersea itself. I'm craving for a pint. Yeah, and if you are craving for a pint, Battersea is a good place too. And there's a small brewery nearby the shopping center, and we're gonna go there straight after, I believe, straight after sorting the Apple thing. Back in the building B. Look at this from the first floor. See? It may not look like there's a big crowd in here, but believe me, this place is crowded at the moment. It may not feel like it because it's big as well, you know, so everybody can find some space for themselves. But yeah, usually when you come over during the weekday, it's not as busy as it is right now during the weekend. But I think, well, that's pretty obvious for any place you go, I guess. And do you remember those chimneys that we saw from the outside, the white ones that belong to this power station? Over there you can see there's a big sign saying lift 109. That's a lift inside one of these chimneys. I believe it's 109 meters tall, long, yeah, 109 meters of height, and that's from where the name comes from. So yeah, you can take a trip all the way up to the chimney. It costs, let me have a look because I can see the prices from here. So for adults it's $23.60 and child can go for $17.55. Let me do my thing in the Apple store and I will tell you how it went. I hope it's gonna go better than my theory test today. There we go, Apple store, Battersea. After the visit at the Apple store, long story short, they exchanged the right earpod free of charge. Happy with that. It's working as it should. Case closed. Right now we are heading to this brewery. As I said, I was craving for a pint and I'm still craving for one, so let's go. Let's enjoy the rest of our day. That's the brewery I was talking about, but it's packed. Let's see if we can easily get a pint. Oh yeah, it isn't that packed. I don't know if you can see what's on the tap, but probably I will go for one of my favorites, like IPA or something like that. Let's see. Yeah, so I bet you can't see a thing in here, but here's my beer. The beer was pretty tasty. Apart of that, there was not much going on in this brewery. You know, it's a brewery, so you wouldn't expect more than beer. I believe you could order some food, but today it was not about food. Anyway, yeah, the beer was pretty tasty, and what I'm gonna do right now, I don't know really. I've done everything what was planned for today, and now, well, I could be spontaneous and go somewhere else, and this is, I guess, what I'm gonna do. Don't know really what's going on around in here. I know there's a little park. Well, not that little, it's pretty big. Shall we go to the park? Let's have a look. If not, well, probably I will see you in my neighborhood. I may just hang around a bit closer where I live. Yeah, I'm rambling because I really don't know what's the plan. Right, so the final plan isn't very ambitious. We are heading to the local pub, and some of my friends are gonna come over. We're gonna have a couple of pints, and yeah, I would call it a day. So see you at the pub then. Alright guys, so it's time for a little football. A pint of Guinness and some food is on the way too. As you can see guys, or as you cannot really see because it's really dark, yeah, it's dark, but it's still an early evening, but yeah, I would call it a day. You know, that's enough of me making videos today. So thank you very much for watching. I wish I could ask you to subscribe, but you know what's the deal on this channel. I can only ask you to subscribe whenever I'm halfway naked, at least halfway naked. So yeah, stay tuned for more videos. If you like it, leave a thumb up, and thanks for watching once again. See you later guys, bye.